Hi. India, like every brick in the wall, each of us is jagged, imperfect individually, completely unique, but every brick indispensable in order to stand. And something very important for us to understand is our context. The factors that contribute to our diversity also contributes to contradictions and opposing realities that exist, that coexist. And the same opposing realities exist in our social media landscape. That's a context we must remember. So coming to the emerging youth with access to the world at their fingertips, the instant gratification generation. We are impatient, we are demanding, and we want things to happen now. The generation that just simply cannot wait. This is a little cartoon. This is a crude illustration, but it's important to understand that this impatience is what is driving the space in social media for empowerment. Not only in India, I think across the world. It is this impatience that's actually pushing the youth, making sure that social media is a tool for rights, for movements. It's become a platform for the youth to actually take up a movement, take up an issue that they care about. And it's the youth that's actually snowballing all the movements that are happening right now in India. I'll wait. Okay, so the first campaign that I remember is the Pink Chatty campaign. A very bold statement that was made where 40,000 women sent their lovely pink underwear to a Hindu fundamentalist group to make a statement, because the Hindu fundamentalist group said, "We hate pub-going women." And this was in 2009. Of course, social media is also used for discussions and debates. These are real-time experiences that people are sharing, instant opinions, dragging people out on the streets. These are not youth that are just sitting behind their screens. They're coming out onto the streets to have real conversations and real experiences. And of course, the fight against corruption was never louder. It was social media that really brought on a rapid movement. It was rapid in in how quickly it moved. And it also signified young and old people coming together to fight for something that they cared about. Signing petitions were never easier. You just have to sit and click. But it has actually made some change. There are facilities for the blind, availability of acid, and also a letter to a particular politician who, to challenge them to survive on a ₹12 meal. Politics in India. Of course, politics in India, everybody's discussing it on Twitter, on whatever it might be. You're talking to your elected representatives, and in this election, social media is going to be another battlefield. If Obama can, so can we, right? The police, well, they're also interacting with public on the social media. They are listening to public grievances. They are giving out public service messages. Well, at least the traffic police, let's start with at least the traffic police, then we can get on with the rest. That's a crude message over there, but they're very nice. I don't know if Delhi has it, but Bangalore has it. There are organizations that are working with youth and activists in rural areas, giving them cameras in their hand, asking them to capture and to expose human rights violations and discriminations that happen in corners of society that we so conveniently try to forget. There are also other organizations that are going to people far beyond the cities, trying to train them, trying to get them onto the internet and get them to be part of the social media buzz. In this room itself, there are lots of us who are working on issues of that sort. Excuse me, there was no need to talk so fast. But here's the real challenge. When and how are we going to be able to replace the black slate with a gleaming tablet device and get this child also to be a digital native? It's going to happen, I believe it is. When and how, we'll just have to wait for it. That's my cue. Thank you.